From the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen.
This is Roz and Mocha.
It's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Alessia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Mocha. Roz and Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow!
You just won $1,000.
That is amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hello?
Hey, Tristan.
Hi, who's this?
It's Roz and Mocha.
Oh, hello.
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Do you have a second to talk?
Yeah.
Okay, so recently on the podcast, actually, and on the show, I think it was the DM Deep Dive, somebody had asked Roz about, or asked us about best friends. And then Roz had said he only had 2 best friends. Right? And I was trying to say, I'm like, I got to be the best friend, right? And then Roz X'd that immediately and told the story of his 2 best friends, Carl and Frank.
Yeah.
And then Tristan sent in a text that said, sorry, Roz, but quote unquote Carl and quote unquote Frank sound like the most basic made up friend names. And I thought about it after. It's like, you know what?
Okay.
Kinda.
All right. Don't start judging my basic friends, okay? or my basic friendships. They are not. This is not like me coming back from summer camp telling all my friends about my American girlfriend. Right? They're not made up. They're very real.
Okay, show us a picture of them with you
Right? Yeah. I mean,
on
like,
your phone.
you have to see
You
proof
and
at this
them.
point.
Yeah, like a selfie of like you and Frank or you and Carl.
Okay, hold on. Can you give me a second?
She's Googling it right now.
But then, Tristan, we don't know if that's actually them. They just be like random dudes, right?
I'm telling you, he's Googling them. He just doesn't want to admit that you're his best friend.
No. Can I tell you? Because Carl doesn't have social media. So
how convenient.
I have to try and I would have to try and find like his wife's social media. Maybe she has a picture of all of. Hold on here. Let me see because I
just
know.
Like when you were in camp, telling everyone about your girlfriend who models in the United States.
No. Okay, hold on here. Let me just see here. I think that I do actually have a picture of us on my phone. Just give me a second, if you would.
My next question, though, is like, where do they live? Probably not close, don't they?
No, none of your business.
Yeah, not close at all, Tristan.
Okay. none of your business.
They live in my imagination.
Okay, shut up.
123 Imagination Boulevard.
Hold on, just wait. I can't. Just wait. Okay, this is gonna. Believe me, this is gonna be so worth it.
I don't think so.
No. Trust me. Trust me. You don't even know how worth it this is going to be.
What are you Googling right now, guys? Guys that look like they could be best friends?
Shut up. Three best friends. Okay. I'm getting close here. I'm getting close. I'm on the right account. Okay, hold on. Bear with me. Okay? Please. Everybody.
It better not be pictures of like.
No, it's not. No. You guys, you wanted proof.
Scott Disick and
No.
Spencer Pratt.
No.
We
There
know
we
what
go.
those guys look like. Okay. What?
Okay, there is a picture of the 3 of us. Okay, right here. Proof. This is Mocha. I'm going to show you. Okay, I believe the only picture of the 3 of us that I have. Okay, and I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
And then you need to read the information on it. Okay.
Okay.
So that's the 3 of us
with Frank and Carl.
Yeah.
As quote unquote best friends.
Yep.
This is from.
Yep. When?
Oh my God, Tristan! This picture is from 2010, and that's the only picture.
That's the only picture
with your quote unquote best friend.
That's the only picture in existence.
Oh my God!
Of the 3 of us
You know
together.
what's so funny, Tristan? That photo isn't even on Roz's phone. He had to go to Catherine's Facebook page to look for it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good picture though, right? We look great.
So there you go, Tristan.
If Mocha believes it, then I'll believe it too.
Yeah, they're real.
Yeah.
Love you, Tristan. Have a great day.
All right, love you guys. Thank you so much for calling me.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
We got another talking cat clip to play you. Ooh. This is one of my favorites. It's so beautiful. So in the past, we love the talking cat videos, and our inboxes get flooded with talking cat videos. What do you have over there, Mocha, from the past?
One of your favorites?
Oh, the no cat.
Right?
Oh, no.
And this,
I love that
this
cat.
kitty was saying, "Oh, Long Johnson."
Right? And then and my favorite was the cat that says, I am Fat Billy, the Peter Pan Billy, and I'm going to pop wheelies. Right?
Nothing, like, you can't tell me that what this new sound is going to top that.
Okay, it's close.
Okay.
It's close because it's so adorable.
Okay.
So here is a video that like 1,000 people sent me. This is a cat that says, listen closely here. The cat says, "Look, I'm gay. Look at me." Okay?
What?
Look, I'm gay. Look at me. Right?
Hold on.
Right?
Okay, hold on.
Right? Like over the years, I've been heartbroken by many coming out videos, right? Because some of them are so like sweet, right? This may be my favorite. Right?
Ah, beautiful kitty.
Right?
What a beautiful moment. Ah.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Krista, it's Roz Mocha. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So you got a job interview today, huh?
I do.
Are you nervous?
I'm not so nervous. I know someone there, and I've been told that my resume was the best they had received.
Oh.
So hopefully,
That's such a false sense of hope, though, that when they gas you up like that. Just in case, you never know.
well, I mean, I'm pretty confident in I've learned a lot in the job that I currently have. I actually had to train myself for most of it.
Okay, what is the job that you're going for?
It's actually a used equipment coordinator for a company that makes trucks.
Wait, what?
Excuse me?
What? For the what? In the trucks?
So basically, it's like forklifts. And they lease them out, and it's a used truck, a company that they'll lease the used ones out for a little bit cheaper.
Forklifts for children?
No, forklifts for like companies.
What is a youth forklift?
So it's like
Used,
Oh,
man.
used. Oh,
Not youth.
oh! I thought you were in the youth forklift business. Oh,
No.
I was like,
Kids,
that doesn't
driving
seem.
around a forklift.
I don't know.
That's not legal, man.
This is what I'm saying.
Used, bro.
Oh, used forklift
Used.
business. Oh, I got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
ones that have been leased and have been returned and just need some work on them, that kind of thing.
Gotcha.
Hey, all right.
It's like a forklift, but for babies.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Okay, so you think you're going to nail this or what?
I'm pretty confident. I hope so. I've reached my growth potential where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
And, I'm not getting any younger. So I really need to start setting myself up for later on in life, I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
you sound
good for
pretty
you.
confident. You sound like you know exactly what you're doing. So you don't need like good luck from us. But good luck, I guess.
Good luck is always a great thing.
Yeah, sure.
Especially from you guys. 'cause,
Hey, is the interview in person or is it over Zoom?
No, it's in person.
Really? That's rare.
Yeah.
What are you going to wear?
I don't want to say too much in case my current business is listening.
Oh. Then why you call us?
Well, I mean, you guys called me.
Didn't you
And I
ask
didn't
us
leave
to
my
call
name,
you?
but because
Yeah, but
But I didn't leave my name, but you guys know me because we've spoken before.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, you
It's all
texted
good.
us
It
to
is
say
what it is.
wish me luck. Did you just want to text back?
No, I
Right,
don't
so you
know,
wanted us
maybe.
to call you. Girl.
I guess. I don't know. I don't think anybody's listening anyways, but just in case.
No,
Yeah, no.
nobody listens
Nobody.
at all.
Across the country,
No, of
0
course
people
not.
listening to the show.
Bro.
It's not like anybody in my company has come up to me and said, "Hey, I heard you on the radio today."
Okay. All right.
Well, good luck with the baby forklifts.
Well, thank you.
All the best. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you got this.
Thank
Don't
you
worry.
for calling. Thank you so
worries.
much.
I love you, Krista.
Bye-bye.
Love you guys too. Bye.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Yesterday was Shem's birthday.
Yes. Yay.
Our very own executive producer of the Roz and Mocha Show, Shem.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
How was the day?
It was good. I went for a hot stone massage on Saturday.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
How hot are the hot stones?
A little lukewarm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but Roz,
Like they got to be bearable, right?
bearable.
Playing
Well,
on your skin?
depending on who it is. I'm not gonna lie. As I was getting the massage, I thought of you, Roz.
Yeah, good. You should. Everybody should.
And I said, "Oh, Roz would die doing this.
Oh, no, I
he
don't
would
like
be in
that.
so much pain.
Oh, too
Oh,
hard?
pain?
What was the pressure like? Too much?
Pressure was a lot, but it felt so good.
No.
Yeah, I know you like to be tickled when you get massaged and all that stuff, but no.
So what do? They have stones in their hands,
In
and
their
they're using
hands.
it to
What do they warm?
massage?
What do they warm the stones in?
That I don't know. I had my face down and I didn't really see
They're
what
in
was happening.
heaters off to the side.
Microwave,
There you
man.
go.
Yeah, I was gonna say right.
Even in having a microwave.
Popcorn setting. Boom. Done.
You're good. So are you like completely nude at this point, or are you just undies?
No, I've got undies on. Yeah, undies on.
Photo
under
or didn't
blanket.
happen.
Do you pick special massage undies just in case like the blanket falls off or stuff? Or are you wearing old busted drawers?
I'm so glad that you said that because I really went into real detailed thought about like what kind of underwear I was going to wear, and I had to make sure that they were like baggy because when you get a massage, you don't want to have any instances.
No, the last time I went to get a massage, they tucked the blanket like up the side of my underpants.
That's why I take them off.
They do.
Yeah.
They do that.
And I was just like, because I wear tiny little underpants, right? So there's like not much sides to
Or
them.
sometimes in the waistband.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. I'm like, there's not much there. It's like just a strip. It's like a belt going around there.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
glad you had a good rub.
Yeah,
there, Shem.
thanks, guys.
Well, if we can just take a minute just to continue the celebration a little bit, Shem. Because your birthday was yesterday and we weren't here, David Maurie has prepared a little something for you.
Oh, okay. Let me sit up now.
David Maurie, anytime you're ready, brother.
Shem, this is for you. It's called Shem.
Oh, I love that already.
Happy birthday, dear Shem. Like that feeling of a good scratch. You're such a catch. Everyone wants you. It's no surprise, but they'll have to get in line because in my mind, you're all mine. Whopper, 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 whopper. Every time you walk by, you're the showstopper. Just like the burger meat, you bring the heat. But let's not forget, before we're done, we also like your hot buns.
Excuse me. Thank you.
You're a ladies' man with a heart of gold. Your charm and wit never grow old. You make us laugh, you make us swoon. You're all our big spoon. Your good looks are like a fine wine, even better than Chris Pine. At 36, you're still in your prime, with charm and wit that's simply divine. You've got more chicks than a farm of 6. You score more than the Knicks. And when you've been in a room, we all know it's true. The sweet smell of cocoa butter lingers thanks to you. Your perfect white teeth, they bequeath a seductive gleam like a dollop of whipped cream on a scrumptious dessert dream. We can't stop dreaming. The room temperature rises when you arrive. Heat oozes from your body, makes us feel so alive. As much as it may seem like we're trying to woo, this poem's a birthday gift made with love just for you. But if it's working, how are you? As spicy as pepper pot and smooth as cocoa buns, the sun's out, Shem. Why aren't your guns? You're such a real catch, we won't deny. On your birthday, we can't help but try. With each passing year, you only get better, just like Roz's old pants made of leather. So let's celebrate you, dear Shem. On this special day, we'll raise the stem. May your year be filled with joy and cheer, and your heart be filled with love, oh so dear.
Oh, wow.
There was a lot of us's and we's in there. There should have been a few more I's and me's.
That was beautiful, Maury.
Happy birthday, Shem.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Another month has come and gone. And Shem. So at the beginning of every month, we always go through and look back at the previous month, or at least Shem does. Executive producer of the Roz and Mocha Show, and writes and performs all of the Roz and Mocha monthly recap songs. And we got another one for you.
Okay. Trying to even remember what happened in April.
I should note.
Yeah.
Sorry, Leafs fans. You're not included in this one. But it's only because I had finished it beforehand. That's all.
Oh, right.
That's all. I had finished it beforehand.
We won
that's
in
all.
April.
I know. But you know, gotta get it produced and all done, man. Yeah. But it's all love. It's all love. It's all love.
How was the writing process for this one? How did the month of April treat you with this song?
This one there was a lot that happened this month.
Yeah.
Like, it was hard cutting things out.
Okay.
Like, really hard cutting things out.
All right.
Yeah.
Your Roz and Mocha April recap featuring Shem.
Oh!
Nice. Yes.
Yeah. It's recap, baby. I said no blue check, cause I ain't paying for Twitter. No. Rest in peace to Jerry Springer. I'm gonna recap. I'm gonna I'm gonna recap. I'm gonna recap. I'm gonna recap. Holy, what a month. Yeah, I like that. Taylor Swift's breakup. Damn, I like that. They indicted Trump. Can't believe Logan Roy. He died in succession.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Yeah. April, what a month. Frank Ocean drama. Birthday for Mocha. What the Dalai Lama said. Man, that was messed up. Yeah. Okay, now April is the best month, and here's why. Yeah. It is when I was born, so this month is mine. Reunion was a mess on Love is Blind. Drake and the Weeknd team up on AI. The Raptors went and fired head coach Nick Nurse. Yeah, Don Lemon's out, and so is Tucker. Yeah. The biggest movie was Super Barbara Burrs. I'll drink my Bud Light, trans lives matter. It's up to me. I'm gonna recap. I'm gonna I'm gonna recap. I'm gonna I'm gonna recap. I'm gonna I'm gonna recap.
Hey! That was amazing! Thank you
so
Shem!
much.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast. Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is,
Got a problem you can't fix?
Roz and Mocha got you.
Manuel, hello. It's Roz and Mocha. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you guys doing?
Good, buddy. Thank you for reaching out. We know that it's very early where you are out there in Edmonton, Alberta. What is it that you have on your mind? Why are you reaching out?
My heart is telling me to move on. It's time to move on.
Oof, you wrote this. Roz and Mocha Fix My Life. My children's mother and I have been living together for almost 3 years now, hoping that things would get better between us, but unfortunately, it's not working out. She cheated on me and had a child with another man. We broke up for a couple of months and got back together, but since then, I've never been happy. I want to move on. We got 3 kids together. 2 are mine, and 1 is from another man, but I treat her like my own. I need help figuring out how to move on from this situation. Oof, what a rough one.
So, Emmanuel, at home, does your wife, or sorry, not your wife, your girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
Does she know how you feel? Like, have you told her exactly what you've said to us in this letter?
Yeah, many times, but she said, don't waste your time on me and move on.
Oh, she's telling
says,
you to
don't
move on.
waste your time on me, move on?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Later. Yeah, you're. What are you hanging on to?
Well, the thing I'm thinking is, in case I move on, I have my kid. My kid, they are girls, and I like them too much. And if I move on now, it will be like part time. I have to take care with them. Part time, she have to take care with them. That's for me, it's no convenience, to be like as a dad.
Yeah,
it's not convenient, but it is 100% normal.
And it's also the right thing to do for your kids, right? You don't want to be miserable at home because whether you say something or not, eventually your kids are going to recognize that you're miserable at home.
Yeah.
How old are the kids?
They are twins. They are almost 5 years old.
Okay, now's the time. Now's the time to do it.
Yeah,
right.
man.
They will get so very used to the fact that mom has a house and dad has a house, and sometimes they're at mom's place and sometimes they're at dad's place. They're not going to blame themselves at this age. There's none of that. There's none of that going on. I think that you're in a perfect position to have this conversation. And like we've said to countless people who have called into this show with very similar problems, the only thing right now that you and your girlfriend need to commit to is you are co-CEOs of a company that is those children's future. And you don't have to like each other, but you can't let it fail. So you two have to be committed to not screwing up the kids. That's it. You don't have to like each other. You don't have to get along. Nothing like that. As long as you are both committed to not screwing up those kids.
Yeah.
Emmanuel, do you think you'll be happier outside of that home?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Right. And then you'll be happier around your kids then.
Yeah.
Everything Roz said is correct. Like the number one priority here is your children.
Yeah.
And I know it's going to hurt and it's going to suck that you can't see them every single day.
Yeah, that's what I've been afraid of. I say, I've been used to that for a long time now, and, I have to see them part-time. I don't really feel really good about it, but I have to accept it and just move on with that.
Yeah. And you got to have somebody help you out with that arrangement too, right? Like you and your soon-to-be ex can sort of figure it out, on your own, but that's sort of where trouble can happen, and I think that you guys need to sit with somebody when you do end this and get it all down as far as what the agreement is, when you're going to see them and how often you're going to have them and what the sort of rules are and all of this kind of thing. Just so there's no questions, right? So there's no fights over, it's my Saturday or it's not. Like, just get it all down.
Okay.
Yeah. And just understand that you guys don't have to get along in order to make this work. You really don't. You just have to be partners. And you're not romantic partners. You're not partners in, building a future together. You're partners in those children. And that's the only thing that matters, is you can't let that partnership fail.
Okay. Yeah.
Does that help, Emmanuel?
Yeah, that's helped a lot.
Yeah. Okay, buddy.
Is the other dad involved at all?
No.
No, eh? Surprise.
The other dad is not in Canada, so.
Oh, yeah. Where'd she meet him? Like on some all-inclusive vacation somewhere?
No.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't one of those, man.
Okay. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh, Emmanuel, love you, buddy. Thank you for reaching out, man. All the best.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life
on Kiss.
Huge diss to King Charles.
What happened?
So I was
Who's dissing him now?
Well, I was reading up on what's going on American Idol, because Katy Perry and Lionel Richie are flying over to the UK to perform at Charles. What do you call it? Inauguration?
Coronation of the King.
Right. The coronation of the King.
Aren't we all supposed to pledge our allegiance and stuff?
I
on
know.
Saturday?
I know. It's weird. It's very North
busy.
Korean
Can't do it.
to give people the
Very
opportunity.
1984.
It's just not good. You don't know what that is even a
Somebody on the
reference
news said
to,
that. Somebody on the
Maury.
news said that.
Exactly.
Unless you can explain it.
What does that mean?
In reference to George Orwell's
What's the significance?
night, because Big Brother is watching you, so you all pledge allegiance to Big Brother. Oh my God, I was right.
No.
Oh.
Big Brother, like the TV show?
Jesus.
No, that's where they got the TV show name from, was the book. Jason or George Orwell.
Jason Orwell. Yes, Maury. Yeah.
Okay.
Man, never before has somebody sounded like they really knew what they were talking about on this show.
Thank you.
So I was like, so what's happening with American Idol? Because American Idol's in full swing right now. And so they will be replacing Katy Perry and Lionel Richie for that episode with Alanis Morissette and Ed Sheeran. But Ed Sheeran turned down playing King Charles' coronation.
Because he's on tour, or he's promoting the album and stuff.
Yeah, but he turned it down. But he turned it down.
Because he's on tour, or he's promoting the album and stuff.
Yeah, but he turned it down. 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 But he turned it And Katy Perry said yes, but like that night, he's like, cool, I'll do American Idol. Like if you're doing American Idol.
A shorter window though.
Right?
Like,
obviously he didn't want to do it.
Obviously he didn't want to do it.
The time commitment for Idol is far less than the time commitment
I don't think
for the
so.
coronation of the
Those
king.
shows take 13 hours to film, man. Like that's a long day.
Well, Idol's more fun.
Idol is way more fun.
Also, he just don't want to be there.
Right?
At
Idol
King
is way
Charles'
more fun.
Inauguration.
Yes.
Forced to pledge his allegiance.
Yes. That's like when you tried to stay home sick. That's one of those things where your mom was like, if you can play video games, you can go to school. Right? You can do American Idol. You can play the coronation. Okay? You're not that busy, man. But that's a huge diss. You going to watch that nonsense?
Hell no.
No? Nah, I don't.
Do I have to?
No, I don't think you do.
You can just watch the recaps later. You're not going to get up at 4 a.m., are you?
More, if I'm not watching it live, I'm certainly not watching the recaps.
Wait, you think he's going to freaking PVR it? Have not create like a big nacho meal for later and then sit down with the family and watch it?
Yeah, I'm going to catch it on time shifting, right? Like hell no. Like if you're not watching that live, what is the point of watching it after the fact?
Catch the highlights on Twitter or something.
My God.
Right? I know for a fact.
There's no chance.
Because I know coverage starts at like super early, like middle of the night.
4 a.m.
Basically, right? For a fact, I know my mother is going to wake up.
Is she?
Early
I
to
think
sit
my
there
mother,
and
too.
watch.
Well, shouldn't you get up and watch it with your mom?
Now the question, I should ask my mom if she's going to use like any of the royal, like plates and
like her
teacups,
tchotchkes?
Yeah, I wonder if she's going to,
Yeah.
because I know she still has like the Charles and Diana stuff
Right.
from the wedding.
Right.
Like proudly displayed.
Yeah.
Because this is such a momentous occasion.
Yeah.
For fans of the royals.
Yeah. There's not a lot of interest though.
she's gonna do
right?
that.
Like the royal family lost its star player, right? When the queen died. And now
And everybody hates the king.
and everybody like that was really she was the only thing that people were sort of like still hanging on to because she was kind of a badass and she'd been there forever and took no crap. And she was a mystery because, as we said, when the queen died, you don't think about it. But the queen, like, she was such a mystery because, like, the queen never did an interview. And we're so used to having so much access to people that it's expected. But when you look at the queen, like, you only know her from, like, rumors, right? Like, she was...
Or by watching The Crown.
Yeah.
Right?
You never...
That's the only
like,
bit of info.
great point.
you can't
Great
go on
point.
YouTube and just like watch old interviews with the queen. I think she did one interview and then after that they didn't like it and they shelved it and they made the network never air it again.
I mean,
It's wild.
The only time you ever saw her speak was her Christmas message, right?
That was it. And then the odd time when like a new,
Her
I guess,
birthday.
her prime minister or something
two
like
birthdays.
that came in. And but she never did an interview. But people don't like Charles, man.
No.
Oof.
well, I'm not pledging my allegiance.
You're not, huh?
Nah.
Really?
Yeah, what are you going to do, Charles? Come at me, bro.
Yeah, I know. Right? You want to fight? You're going to try and fight the king? Right?
Y'all fight him?
Yeah.
How old is he?
Oh, man, you'd whip Charles' ass. I don't actually, I don't know.
He's in his 80s.
I don't know.
Oh, an 80-year-old?
I know, yeah.
I'd kick an 80-year-old's ass.
You think
I don't care if you're the king or not.
You think
Oh,
so?
74.
Yeah.
I could kick the king's ass.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
74?
I don't know.
He's strong.
I think he'd bloody you up a bit. He's got like that. Bloody.
He's in the army.
Yeah.
Nah.
He's trained. I
Nah.
don't know.
He may be from the army. He's not from the streets.
I don't know, man.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast. Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is...
Got a problem you can't fix?
Roz and Mocha got you.
Dallas Singh, welcome back to the Roz and Mocha Show. All the way out there in Vancouver, Dallas. No stranger to the show. You comment on a lot of our Instagram posts. You've joined us on the podcast many times. Your sister has been on the show as well. Family affair. Dallas, why are you reaching out to us for Fix My Life?
Mocha, I need help with a coworker.
All right, Dallas, you wrote us this. Roz and Mocha Fix My Life. How do you tell a coworker they have terrible breath?
Oh, damn. What do you do for a living?
I work in a machine shop. I wire and install control panels for industrial machinery.
Okay, and so like there's a lot of like close talking going on, kind of thing, loud.
Yeah, well, we hired a new guy.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, he's not the most, I'm going to say, knowledgeable about this particular job. Okay. And so the panels that we build are varying in sizes, and so I have to show him small things on boards, circuit boards and stuff like that. And
a lot of leaning over together, heads together.
Yeah, exactly.
Close to a desk, that breath just bouncing right off back into your face. Before we get to the solution to this, can you describe like when you say bad breath, like is it bad breath due to something specific or what?
I don't know, to be honest. I feel like he only ever drinks coffee.
Gotcha.
But he is also older.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he just doesn't brush his teeth in the mornings, and that's why it just kind of stays stanky all day, or
like rotten teeth in there or something like that.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not halitosis? You know, some people have that.
Yeah, I don't think so, because it comes and goes. There are days where it's better and days where it's like just I can smell it from like 5 feet away.
So why don't you say this? Right? We've had similar problems like yours on this show before, and my advice is always the same. Why don't you go up to him one day and just be like, hey, can I like talk to you in like 5 minutes? Can I grab some time alone with you? And then he's going to go like, yeah, sure. And then you go to him and say, listen, I'm trying to figure out how to navigate something here. And I'm wondering if you could help me. I'm trying to figure out a way to tell somebody in like a polite way without hurting their feelings that they have really, really bad breath. And then whatever advice he gives you or in whatever way he says it, literally say those exact words right back to him.
Oh, no. I don't know if that's going to work.
Because he's going to tell you right now how he would like to be told. The advice he gives you is going to be the way that he would like to be told.
I don't know about that. What if he asks you, like, right off the bat, like, who is it? Like, give me the dirt on
No. You said it's a private matter. Okay? You're new. Okay? I'm only coming to you for advice here, right? But yeah, that's what I would do.
Can you offer the guy, like, gum or anything?
That's not like, because then he's going to go, no, man, I don't chew gum. Right? And then you're going to go, okay. And then you're going to come back the next day with what? Like mouthwash, right? Guys, new rule. We're all swishing before shift. Like none of those other things work, right? None of those other things work other than a private conversation.
Okay.
But maybe you don't want to do that. Maybe it's just something that's like out of the scope of what is appropriate to talk to somebody at work with, because obviously like having good breath, you're not client facing. Like it's not like you can say, hey, you know, we got to show up and look our best and smell our best and taste our best. You know, it's not that kind of job, right? So maybe it's out of the scope of what what you should even be saying. I don't know.
What if you asked him if he thinks that your breath stinks because you guys work so close together? And when he says no, he may say to you, why do you think mine does?
No.
And then you can be like, yeah, you know, like from time to time you got that like pretty strong coffee breath.
Yeah, I mean, I have never seen him have to move away from me due to his breath.
So he's not aware at all.
Yeah.
No, and he's a very lack of personal space sort of guy.
No. Yeah. You got yourself a Maurie.
That's
not the breath, Maurie. You smell lovely all the time, Maurie. I'm talking about lack of personal space. It's a very difficult thing to try and navigate. I don't know a way around this other than just being either A, straight up, but you also don't want to ruin the guy's spirit, right? You know, like, could you tell him, like, maybe, you know, hey, you know, we're having a kissing contest later on. I don't know, like, you know, I just like make him self-conscious about stuff. Not here, Maurie. No, you smell great, Maurie. You know, like you want to, you know, maybe you could do something like that where you're like, God, yeah, I heard this rumor going around. They're going to be having a kissing contest. Like, man, like we got to make sure we're at our best here. I'm going to win, right? You know, and then if he's maybe a competitive guy, he's like, you know, I want to win, and you know, who won last time? And then you're like, this guy who won last time, he only won because he smelled really good. Like, there's a lot you can sort of do.
I wouldn't go down that road.
Okay. But you know what? Okay, why not? Why
so
not?
far out of everything that we've kind of spit out at Dallas just
Yes,
now,
yes.
like your first suggestion, of
Right.
how would you say it to someone?
Right.
Is probably your best option right now.
Right. Okay. So here's my other thing. When you guys are leaning over, right, like so close to the desk, and you're smelling the smell, everything else. Why don't you just keep accusing him of farting? Right, and he's going to keep denying. He's going to keep denying that he's farting. Right, and then eventually you're going to have to be like, okay, we got to figure out what this smell is now. And then you just start smelling each other's bodies. Right,
No,
like
that's
you
gonna
smell.
be weird,
right,
man.
it's not weird. It's completely
Because then
normal.
you're going to say that
no,
you're going to accuse the guy of having breath that smells like fart?
Yes, because then you're investigators. You're in this together, both trying to figure out what the smell is, right?
God,
You're like,
Dallas,
what is
don't do
that
that.
smell? And then you're going to be like, here, and then you're going to smell his armpit, and lift up your arm, and he'll smell your
don't
armpit,
do that.
right?
Dallas,
And then sort of just like start sniffing around like a bone dog in CSI, right? Like you're trying to figure it out and find the dead body, right? And then once you get close to his mouth, you could just like recoil a little bit and go, oh, that. And then he's going to go, what? And then you can just explain that it smells like somebody farted in his mouth.
Ew, don't do that.
Lots of options, Dallas.
So many options.
Just go sniff his teeth.
Yeah.
All right, Dallas, love you, bro. Thanks so much for reaching out.
All right, talk to you guys later.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
On Kiss.
I talk about the food that you ate last night.
No, I made a mistake.
Why? Do you feel like crap?
I feel fine.
Oh, you sent through some pics that I didn't see until I got up this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just beautiful. You had a plate with some shrimp, which we'll get to in a second because I need to know what you spiced them up with.
Yeah.
Then you had steak.
Mm-hmm. Steak frite.
Steak frite.
It's my
And
favorite.
then
My fervor.
in the corner of the plate of the steak frite, this is what I want to start with.
Yeah. You want to start there?
That's where I want to start. You had what you describe as the fat from the steak that you cut off, and then you deep fry that fat.
Okay,
my God.
So here's what I know. Okay.
Your arteries today, dog.
Okay, so here is because I didn't sous vide or anything like that, right? So I got a steak, just like a regular strip, right? And then I take a sharp knife and I take the fat cap off the side.
Sure.
That's a fun name.
It's the name of your biography, Maurie. Fat cap off the side. So I take the fat cap off the side, right? Like I just slice it off. So there's always like a little bit of meat on the underside of it,
Sure.
and whatever. So I cook the steak, super high heat, searing the outside. And then when you pan fry a steak, you got to let it sit for a little bit, right? So what I started to do was I cut the fat off because cooking that side and then you got to stick it on its end and it's never rendered properly,
Sure.
right? So I cut the fat cap off and then I take scissors and I cut it into little strips, that whole fat cap into little strips. And then while my steak is cooking, I take these little strips and I fire it back into the pan in the oil that I just cooked the steak in. And then I just mix it around with tongs until those little buggers are like super crispy and they're like pork rinds. They're like bacon, right? Like,
So
but
you
only,
eat the fat?
Yes.
Of course.
It's so
What do you think,
good.
he's doing that for fun?
Do you
Bro.
dip it in something?
No, I put a little salt on it and just eat it like popcorn while I'm
And your
getting
family
everything
doesn't
else
eat
together.
any of that stuff.
Roxy loves them.
Oh, does she?
She
Okay.
loves those things. Yeah, they're beautiful.
So you made extra for her.
So she comes over and I always make what I call family fries, which is I always make too many fries because I know Roxy's going to dig into
Sure.
them, right? So I did that, and then I had these giant shrimp that
Yeah,
were
tell me about the
too
shrimp.
too many shrimp.
No such thing, bro.
They were huge. They were like the size
Love.
of my fist,
I
each of them.
love shrimp.
Do
So what did
ya?
you put on top?
I did. I just throw oil in a pan, and then
What do you season it with?
I throw oil in a pan and I throw some salt and pepper on them, and then I like super hot pan so they get nice and charred because I eat the hard end. You know what I mean?
Don't we?
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
The tail?
The tail.
No way.
The whole thing.
I always got to peel the tail off.
No,
Wait,
no,
you
no.
can't eat the tail. That's illegal.
What do you mean?
Illegal?
Or not illegal, but you know what I mean. It's not right.
Okay, so when you get a shrimp, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know how it has the shell like over the whole thing,
Yes.
right? I put my thumbs in right above where that tail is, and I
Yes.
peel up from that little bit of tail. I leave that little bit of tail on,
No.
so it crisps up when I
No.
fry it.
I take, even after cooking, like with the tail on,
Yeah?
I always pull the tail off.
Really? Like even in pad thai, when they're shrimp in the pad thai, the whole thing goes in my mouth.
No, never.
No?
You're disgusting.
Yeah? Okay, yeah. I eat that tail. I love that tail.
No.
Right? No. So then salt and pepper on the shrimp, fire it in super hot pan, get that nice and brown. Then I turn the pan down a little bit. Then I fire in some garlic and some
Paprika?
Parsley. And when it is super brown and crispy, then I fire in like a teaspoon or a tablespoon, realistically, of butter and lemon. And then I just keep mixing all that together. And then it chars up nicely. And then I put them on a plate and I drizzle the lemony butter over top of all of them.
Let me go back to this plate of steak frites.
Yes, sir.
Is that is that just for you, or is this family sharing?
Which the fries? The fries are for me.
Everything on the plate.
Oh, mine.
Okay.
Mine. Yeah.
And again, no room for vegetables.
No, I was going to, but I looked at my plate. I'm like, there's no room.
You could have steamed broccoli.
There's no
Had to make
room.
room for the steak fat. Sorry, had to make room for the deep fried steak fat.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
That's going to do it. The Panthers pitch starts to celebrate. They're going to take game one in this second round series, 4-2.
We've been here before, though. Don't give up hope. Got to
true.
believe.
That's true.
Game 2 tomorrow night at Scotiabank Arena. Man, the footage of the crowd outside Maple Leaf Square was incredible.
Yeah, and it was rainy and like everything
But
too.
everyone showed up. Nobody left. They wanted to see what was going to happen. Unfortunately, I mean, we all know the outcome by now.
Yes.
However, in the condo of the Damnits,
did you guys watch?
Yeah,
this has become quite popular. People are loving commentary from the Damnits, watching these Leaf games, playoff action. The Damnits, huge sports enthusiasts. Know everything about the game. Been fans since day one.
Yeah. Ride or die.
All day, every day. Between the two, do you actually own Leaf like gear or paraphernalia at home?
We both have. He has a Leafs hoodie and I have a Leafs jersey.
Oh, okay. And
We have it in case we ever need to go to a game.
wait, what about wearing it at home watching the game?
No. We're our pajamas. We need Leaf pajamas.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
So the Damnits watching the Leaf game last night.
Oh, are we ready for game one?
Round 2, game 1. Yeah, we better cream these
Let's get a Go Leafs Go.
Go Leafs Go.
Can you do it Broadway style? Go Leafs Go. My God, we're just like a couple minutes into the first, and this is like edge of your seat entertainment.
Is it?
Hey, brother, do you think there are actually panthers in Florida?
Yes.
Is a panther a cheetah?
No, a cheetah is a cheetah and a panther is a panther. Oh my God, a stick. A stick went flying and then the goalie just kicked it out of the way. But like, whose stick is that?
Where?
Question. That squeaking noise in the back.
I know. It sounds like you have a droid.
What?
Andy was playing with his toy.
The dog. Oh, damn it, Andy.
Oh.
I thought like the two of y'all got like stress balls watching this game.
You're going to see it in the replay. Where's this flying stick? Why aren't they showing the replay of the stick? Like, whose stick was that? I want to know.
Why is that important to you?
I just want to know, how does a stick go flying? And, like, whose was it?
Oh, what are they doing here? What happened?
Here we go. A fake pretend goalie net problem. Ugh, I feel like this is just to justify the referee's job.
Wow. There's 10 minutes left in the first.
I don't know. They're around our net. I don't like it. Oh. I knew it. I sensed that coming. I did. The D was not there. Where was the D?
Not paying attention. What do we do now? Like, it's 1-0.
We need a bigger D. We need
more D.
More D.
We scored!
Oh my God. We got it. See? Yes. Who did it?
It's Nyes' first career goal.
Yeah, right. First career goal. Oh my God, this is a moment for him. And he did it backwards, Maurie. Oh my God. Okay, praise him. Oh my God. Ew, I hate when they chew on their mouth guards. Like, put the mouth guard in your mouth and leave it. And they're just chewing on those. I hope they throw them out and then they
have to put it in Barbasol
every time.
Matthew, wake up. Wake up.
Hey.
We didn't win.
Oh. No, we didn't.
Yes, we lost 4-2.
This guy's wearing navy on navy on navy on blue on blue. I mean, our boys are trying. What do you want me to do? Like, they're trying. Good night.
That was amazing. The Damnits watching Leafs playoffs.
Go Leafs, go. The Roz and Mocha Show podcast. Roz and Mocha's Hell of a Story.
Hey, Tyler, how are you, man? It's Roz and Mocha.
Hey, how's it going?
Tyler, welcome to Roz and Mocha's Hell of a Story. Where and when does your Hell of a Story take place?
So my story takes place this past Sunday.
Oh, wow.
In Aspen, Pennsylvania.
What are you doing in Aspen, Pennsylvania?
So I am delivering a pizza to a customer of mine.
Okay.
I had gotten to the door, ring the doorbell, and then I hear some police sirens. And then hear some screeching. I hear a crash. Car crashed into a front lawn.
Okay, hold on a second here. So you've delivered the pizza, and so what's happening?
So the pizza's still in my hand. So I knock on the door, ring the doorbell.
Yeah.
And then that's when I hear the screeching and sirens.
Okay.
The woman answers the door.
Yeah.
She barely opens the second glass door, so I couldn't squeeze the pizza through, right? So I had to flip the pizza sideways.
Oh, no!
Try to get it through the door. So
you decide to hang on to the pizza as opposed to compromising the pizza.
I think the best idea was to hold on to it and see make sure we could preserve it.
Okay.
So, and all this commotion is happening in the background?
So what is it? Is it like a police chase? Is that what's happening?
Yep. So that's what it was. A stolen vehicle.
Oh no.
They had been on the run for, I believe it was like 30 to 45 minutes.
Oh damn.
Police chasing this car all over what we call Delaware County, Delco.
And so what? It crashed right there in front of you?
Yes. So they must have been doing 80 miles an hour at least.
Whoa.
The car's ended up destroyed. It can't move anymore. It's going through front lawns, spinning its wheels, hitting power poles.
Oh my God.
And you could see the driver trying to get out, his legs kind of hanging out the door, and then there's two police cars behind him. And so when he finally does bail out on the car, he's in the middle of the road. Mind you, he had just missed my car.
Right.
Just missed my car by about a foot.
And while he's standing, like, how far are you from where he is versus where the cops are as well?
Probably no more than 20 yards.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay.
So the cops are they're pulling in. There's two cars that are coming in. The guy's on foot at this point. He's sprinting.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Dead sprint. The cops are still in the car. They're parked up behind him. He made a quick U-turn and kind of runs around their car. They're not out of their car yet. So I'm thinking, what do I have to do? I don't want anybody to get shot. I don't want anybody to get away. So.
And you're standing there on the lawn with the pizza in your hand?
I'm in the sidewalk, actually.
The guy who stole the car that the cops were chasing gets out of the car and starts sprinting. Now, is he sprinting towards you?
So, yeah, this is the mind-blowing thing. There's probably 100 different directions he could have taken off and maybe had a slight chance to get away. He picked the one direction. He ran right into a 6'8", 260-pound mammoth of a leg. So he ran by me. I stuck my leg out, and I made him fly through the air 6 feet. He lands on his shoulder, and then the police came up right behind and had tasers out and were able to cuff him right there.
So wait a second. So you were holding the pizza, and the guy sprints by you, and you tripped him?
Yes. It's the only thing I could do.
And then the cops got him.
The cops got him. They cuffed him right there.
So did the pizza go flying?
No, held the pizza.
You held the pizza?
held the pizza.
Hey, just out of curiosity, what kind of pizza? What toppings are we talking about here?
Half plain, and the pizza was in perfect shape.
No. So after that, you tripped a guy, and then you went back up to the house and delivered the lady her pie?
Yeah. So I had to give the police my information. So I gave the pie and then gave my license to the police.
Bro. Oh, Mocha, you have the video. Can we hear this? What was it? This was like all caught on somebody's Ring cam?
Yeah, this was all Ring, and then there's some cell footage out there as well.
Oh my God.
So I'm not sure
we're watching now.
Oh, that's a high-speed chase. That's a high-speed chase.
So you're on the porch, and then you step off the porch onto the sidewalk.
Oh my God, Jäger! Oh my God, Jäger! There's a high-speed chase on the
Oh my God.
And then you're standing there, and you're screaming out, "Don't touch my car!" And then, oh, there it is! There's that leg trip, my guy! Oh, that guy went flying! Damn, son!
Oh man!
Yeah, how great is it that all that was caught on video? Because nobody would believe you. This is the kind of story that you would tell for the rest of your life, and not one person would believe you.
And I would have been totally fine with it because I was like, I know what I did. I was like, this is all like.
I would never do that. I would be in that woman's house. I would be under her table. Like I would. There's no way I'm walking towards that. Now the question.
She said, "Do you want to come inside?" I said, "No, I'm good."
Oh my God, bro. Okay, so the question is, and I know she was under no obligation to do so, but did you get a tip out of her?
Yeah. I mean, she definitely tipped me well. Most customers in our region do. But yeah, I think they won't have to worry about that for a little while.
Wow, good for you. Good for you, man.
Yeah.
Wow,
congratulations.
my guy.
Yeah.
Tyler in Pennsylvania helping the cops out, catch a robber.
Yep. Stole the car, so.
Tyler in Pennsylvania, thank you very much. That was definitely one hell of a story.
Thank you guys for having me on.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Man, no break from the rain.
No.
Today, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday. Finally on Friday, it's just mainly cloudy.
Really?
But that's pretty much it. Been getting rain like more than a week
That's a
now.
lot.
Yeah, sucks. Say that one more time, Dan Maurie.
It oddly stopped perfectly for the Leafs game on Saturday.
Yeah, you're right. It did. Yeah,
Like it's like, and then it continued after it ended. Like as though the clouds parted.
Yeah, that was me.
Thank you for that.
I willed it.
I have 10 degrees today, by the way.
My kid loves the rain so much, man.
Yeah.
I came home yesterday, and she was sitting in the backyard. It was cold yesterday, too. She was sitting in the backyard underneath the, umbrella that we have for the, like a shade umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
She's sitting in the backyard under a shade umbrella on a chair with a, couch cushion and a blanket with her Kindle reading a book, eating toast, in the pouring rain. In the pouring rain.
It's like a movie.
Yeah, Catherine bought her this thing that National Geographic photographers use. It's like a tiny mini tent, like a bubble, right? It's only about 3 feet. It's like 3 by 3, and it sort of you unravel it kind of thing. It's one of those. It's like one piece, and it's all just clear plastic walls with a zipper that you climb into, and it fits one chair. And so she has that for sitting in the rain. She'll just
what weights it down?
What's that? There's a bottom to it.
Oh, I imagine her as though it attaches to her head.
No. It's a full it's big enough for one human to sit on a chair inside of, and then you can look around on all sides. But it's for nature photographers when they're sitting in the rain trying to get the puma.
Yeah,
it's one of those. She loves the rain. Anytime, we were watching something yesterday. We were watching Ted Lasso yesterday, which this may be the greatest show of all time.
Oh, the last episode was amazing, right?
The entire, I was thinking back to seasons 1, 2, and 3. It may be, that's another discussion though. But we were watching Ted Lasso yesterday and it was pouring rain. And every 10 minutes, she was just grabbing the remote and pausing it and going and standing on the deck in the backyard, like in the rain, not covered.
What?
Yeah, she loves the rain.
Girl, you don't catch a cold.
Anytime it starts raining, she pauses whatever she's watching and goes and stands in the backyard.
You
in
all
the
have
rain.
to sit there and wait for her?
Yeah, because it's beautiful, right?
Yeah.
She loves the rain, so I got no problem. Waiting for her to come back in, but she loves the rain.
You should, when watching something that they're all into, keep pausing it every time.
Well, I do because I have to pee.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Oh, did you? Okay, so there's a Bill Hader clip there that I want you to listen to.
Okay.
So I thought that I knew this, and then I was like, no, maybe I don't. So Bill Hader from SNL and Barry, which I really like the first season of Barry. I haven't watched another season of Barry since the first season of Barry.
I guess it's ending now?
Yeah, I guess so. So I had no idea that Bill Hader in the new Star Wars movies was credited as a voice consultant for BB-8.
What?
Did you know that?
No.
Yeah. So it's Bill Hader and another guy get credit.
I just thought it was just computer generated noises.
It was, but I guess apparently it wasn't supposed to be. And this is a clip of Bill Hader talking about how much he dislikes being associated with Star Wars, but also how much he dislikes signing autographs for fans because they're slimy and then they sell them. But he explains how he is now forever tied to BB-8 from Star Wars.
You and Ben Schwartz were responsible to some degree for BB-8's sweetness and charisma, and now that little twerp has taken it all from you.
I always say BB-8. That's like it's kind of I don't know why. I mean, it's very sweet that J.J. Abrams put my name on it, but I came in and did stuff like voice stuff for it that didn't work, and then he brought me in later and said, "Hey, do you want to do this?" It was like a Peter Frampton talk box thing, and then I did that. And the reason he hasn't had me come back to do other, because anybody can do that. It really is like, it's like a machine that you can operate.
Right.
So it's not like I did some voice stuff that just didn't work, you know?
Right.
So it is weird that I did that. And I get asked about it still. And, you know, we'll be on location and there'll be these guys with these little BB-8 dolls.
Oh, and you'll sign them or whatever. Yeah.
I do not sign them. I don't sign them. I'm not signing them. I'm not signing those.
Oh no.
Yeah. I can't. Bad autograph people don't like me. I won't sign things. I just don't sign anything because they use it. I just don't. You know what it was? I used to sign stuff, and then one time I saw somebody and they had their kid come up to me to sign a BB-8 thing, and it was 3 a.m. This guy kept his kid up all night to like go over there so he'll sign it so I can sell it online. And I was like, that's. And so now I just kind of blanket, like, I'm not signing any of this shit.
Oh, no. So it's that one guy that ruined it for everybody.
Well, I'm sure it was a culmination of all of them.
But I had no idea. Like this.
I had no idea. Because I guess he said that he originally went in to do voice stuff for BB-8. Like, I guess BB-8 originally had a voice.
I'd love
like,
to know.
Like C-3PO kind of thing.
I'd love to know what those voice sessions were like.
Yeah.
If they were able to produce them up the way they had envisioned
Yeah.
originally.
Yeah. Weird, right?
But I wonder if these are like...
I think this is just a machine. That's what he said. He's like, they just gave you a machine.
Or like if
and
originally...
you're just doing it.
If whatever he said, Bill Hader said, as BB-8, they then transformed to robot sounds, right? Like, is this really Bill Hader's voice masked?
Now that I know that, I could hear Bill Hader in that clip. Listen, you can hear it. You can tell.
This sounds like Bill Hader?
A little bit. Right?
Well, he sounds a little bit like Stefan from Weekend Update.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Did you guys know that Shem won an award?
No, what did you want to
Shem,
for?
executive producer of the Roz and Mocha Show, known for writing a lot of the songs on the show and performing the songs as well, including our monthly recaps. The 2023 Winter Ted Rogers Award in the Inclusion and Diversity Champion Award category.
Oh, yeah?
Because if you remember, for Black History Month, Shem put together, I think this was the most popular song you've ever written and performed. the Black History Month song to Rema's Calm Down, where you kind of went through importance and folks who should be celebrated and known.
Totally.
Right? It says here, to honor Black History Month and celebrate Black excellence, Shem wrote a song highlighting many incredible accomplishments achieved by Black people, from different inventions to cultural representation, highlighting athletes, entertainers, pioneers, and beyond. And then also, Shem made a music video for it as well, which was really, really good. It says here, when thinking of the struggles faced by the Black community and the ongoing efforts for equality, it is so crucial to take a moment to celebrate the positivity, love, and appreciation. It goes hand in hand with being an ally to support the Black community, and that should be reflected in the foundation of our culture here at Rogers. Not only did this song touch the hearts of our internal teams, but also our customers and listeners. Sharing of celebration of diversity and Black empowerment with our audiences across the country draws a light to our beliefs and values. So Shem gets the award for that.
Wow.
Also, I don't know if you guys know, but like when that song came out, we were inundated with messages and requests from educators right across the country saying, hey, how can we get a copy? And we just sent the song out to everyone that wanted it, not only for their Black History Month education, but also for like throughout the year. Right?
Yeah, and you know what? I got to say, it wasn't just me. Big thanks to people who produced it, and thanks to you guys for supporting it as much as you did. And as you said, to the educators, like the song's been shared so many different times, and it's a real testament to the hard work that not people just like myself, but people who helped produce the video and the track did. So big thanks to everybody.
Because when you win something like this, where it's like a corporate thing, you don't get to do an acceptance speech. You know what I mean? Like
that was my acceptance speech.
Yeah, no, I know, which is great. I was just thinking about that. I'm like, man, that's like such an honor. But like, it's an email you get, right? And then like you forward it to your mom, a couple other people,
and a digital certificate.
Yeah, it really is.
And that's sort of the end of it, right?
It's just a PNG file. Yo, congrats, Shem. We're super proud of you, bro. That's amazing.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast. Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is, got a problem you can't fix?
Roz and Mocha got you.
Stephanie, it's Roz and Mocha.
Hi.
Hi, what's your problem?
Oh, God. I thought getting a kitty would be perfect, but now I'm in cat hell.
Oh,
please help.
No. You wrote us this. Roz and Mocha fixed my life. About a year ago, I adopted a kitten because I just moved and hadn't been able to bring all of my other pets with me except my bunny. My bunny is a grumpy old lady and doesn't like other creatures, so I got the kitten to keep me company. Turns out I adopted the kitten from hell. He's an orange tabby, and I had no idea that orange cats are known to be crazy and have no chill. I finally brought my two other cats about 3 months later. Now it's been almost 9 months and all of us together, and my kitten just turned 1 year old, but he hasn't calmed down. He drives his siblings and me nuts, and I'm running out of patience and ideas of what to do to stop his reign of terror.
So, Stephanie, can you give us a few examples of how this new cat, the kitten, the 1 year old kitten, is causing so much havoc in the home?
Perfect example this morning. He goes in and out of the litter box like 10 million times. He will attack his siblings as they're going in.
Yeah.
And then as he's going, he watches me, which is, aside from the fact, really awkward, but he does it on purpose. And then, like, my bunny this morning, he was chasing her around, and she's only 3.5 pounds. And he just, it's just awful. And you yell at him, and then he just looks at you like, haha, I'm doing it anyways.
All right, so let's head over to our resident cat expert, Roz.
Okay, so we have 4 cats, which to me is the perfect amount of cats. And every single time, the last 2 times when we got Moo and Birdie, we were like, oh, we, want a cat because, we want it to be sort of like this. And you have your sort of like, wishes of what kind of cat you want to get. And when we brought Moo home, he was like just tiny and frightened and wonderful. And then a week later, he turned into a like psycho, right? Where like, just scratching and like a menace. He was just an absolute menace.
Terrorizing the others?
He was just a pain in the ass. And then we were like, okay, well, his problem is he doesn't have anybody to play with because the other 2 cats are too old. So let's get another baby, right? Yeah. He needs a playmate, right? And so we got Birdie. And they got along great, and they play really, really well. But the 2 of them together are like a disaster, like all night long, running around, everything else. But you can see as they start to get a little bit older, Moo's around 3 now. Birdie just turned 1. They're sort of starting to chill out a little bit. But what we realized, like I can see it in his face. If I'm at the table and I have my computer open, he starts reaching around from behind my computer to try and scratch my hands while I'm typing, right?
You're like, pay attention to me.
Pay attention to me. The one thing that we know that we have to do is you have to like play aggressively with them with one of their toys. Like whether it's a feather on a stick or one of those like ball things or whatever, we play so hard with them to the point of where the two of them are on the ground, tongues out, panting.
Yeah.
Right?
All right.
Like run them into the ground and then they sort of calm down.
Okay. I can do that.
Like, do you play with the orange cat or you just let him be a menace?
I definitely don't play with him enough.
You got it every day. Okay. You got it. And when I mean play, like you're standing there. If it takes 40 minutes to run this cat into the ground, then that's how long you're standing there for.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's probably I think he gets bored because his other 2 siblings are 6 and 7, and the bunny is like 9. So
they don't want to have anything to do with him.
You know what you need?
Or that energy.
You need another baby cat.
Oh, no.
He needs a playmate.
Oh, no.
I already have another cat that I couldn't bring with me. So technically I already have so many, but I guess I could have to substitute and be the mom and the sibling that he never had.
Yeah.
But go and get yourself one of those like feathers, like and cats respond differently to different toys, right? Like one of our cats really has no interest in one of the toys, and so we have we have different versions of that long stick with a thing on the end. Right?
Yeah.
That we
like
play.
A ball on a string type of thing?
Something like that, right? Like one looks like a bird, one looks like something else. One is just like a long, it looks like a streamer almost. It's like just long and skinny. But different cats respond to different toys. Find the one that the cat likes and just play it into the ground.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's probably, he actually just this morning was playing with the stick with the feathers and the strings at the end, and he loves that. But I only take like 5 minutes.
Yeah, no, longer. Cats do that kind of stuff because they're bored, right?
Tire out that cat.
Yeah, they're bored. They get bored very easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll have to try that, and hopefully it works.
All right, Stephanie.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome, girl. You take care.
Yeah. Thanks, you too. Have a good day.
You too.
Also, we have a spray bottle.
What do you use a spray bottle for?
Like a water,
obviously spray.
Like a water gun. It's like a spray bottle water gun. No, they don't love it.
Oh, they don't.
No. And even and like if they're acting up kind of thing, like you don't even have to spray them. Like Catherine will just go get the spray bottle and just stick it on the coffee table.
So they know.
And the cats are like, hold on now.
Yeah, she means business.
Hold on. Yeah.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10
on Kiss 92.5.
KISS925.com.
Or download the Kiss 92.5 app.